Hey. Hey, Savannah. Hey friends! Welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you are here. If you are coming from Madelynn's channel, I am so glad that you have found your way to the good side. Yeah! Just kidding. Madelynn's page is really good too. I love her page. I love her vlogs. I love all of it. And I just love her. So if you love her and you're here, I think you might love me too. And there's just so much love here. Yay! Today, Madalynn and I are talking about some things that we didn't expect after becoming mothers. And this one I kind of had to do some thinking because it was hard for me to kind of think of like what I had expectations of and what didn't meet those expectations or those kinds of things, but I think I found a few to share with you guys, and thankfully Madalynn sent some over to me so that we can share some of hers over here as well. To get started, when I was thinking of this, the first thing that came to my mind was I really wasn't expecting to love another human being as much as I love Harper. Like, let me see if I'm explaining this right. Once I had her in my arms, all of this love like just came like rushing in. I mean, I had already loved her, but like it was like my heart grew like 3 sizes bigger. And I just didn't know if it was humanly possible to love her any more than I possibly like do. I didn't know that was like a mother's love is a real thing. I wasn't really expecting that to like hit me as hard as it did. Which brings me to 1B, or my second point, was after having Harper, I was like, okay, now I'm having another kid. I know moms love all of their children, but I just love Harper so much. How am I going to love another kid this much? Like, do I have enough room in my heart for him? What if I don't love him as much as I love Harper? And it really made me worried, but the same thing happened after I had Hudson in my arms. Like, my heart grew again.
That the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day.
I don't even know if I have any more room in my chest for my heart, but I just love him so much. I love him and Harper this like so immensely that like I didn't even know it was possible to love them so much, and it's so hard for me to put it into words, but I just wasn't expecting that, I don't think, to love them that much. And I mean, I could never love one of them more than the other. They're both my favorite.
I didn't realize how hard it was going to be to do just like the simplest things, like running out to the store to get milk. I have to, especially when Wesley was a newborn, I had to bring like my entire house with me just to go to the grocery store. Like, it was very hard in the beginning to go and do anything. It's still kind of like that now. Like, Wesley has a nap time. We don't like to miss nap time. He also has a bedtime, so we can't be out super late. So it does get a little hard to do that kind of stuff, but I feel like becoming a mom, I kind of became more of a homebody, so I really like being home. So I don't mind it as much. It's just like when the time comes where like I do need to get something, like it's not as easy as it was before. Like, I can't just get in the car myself and go and then come right back. Like, I have to go, I have to get him dressed, get myself dressed, get in the car, make sure the diaper bag's all packed, go to the store, put him in the car. Like, it's just like a whole thing, a whole list of things that you have to go through just to get one extra person in the car.
Another thing that I wasn't expecting after becoming a mom was Okay, I need to phrase this properly. I don't miss not being a mom. I don't remember what it was like not being a mom. I remember having tons of fun in college and in high school, but like I literally do not remember my life before my kids. I don't envision my life being any other way, and I really wasn't expecting that either. Like, I really wouldn't change it. I don't regret the fact that I got married young. I don't regret the fact that we had Harper right away and I was a fresh 21 when I had her. I do not regret that at all. I do not regret having Hudson as soon as we had him. Like, I just couldn't envision our family being any other way. And like with each new change that has come into our lives, it's just like, this is how it's supposed to be. And I love it. Like, I didn't need the young, I don't know what I'm doing with my life scene, because I've kind of always known what I wanted to do, and I went to college, I got my degree, and I don't know, I didn't need the other scene. I don't need it now either. Like, I just couldn't imagine my life any other way, and I guess that's another thing that I wasn't really expecting.
I knew that I was an impatient person, but I didn't know how impatient I was. And not just impatient, but I think, especially when Wesley was a newborn, how easy it was for me to just go from 0 to 10 on the angry scale. Like, I would just become so frustrated because Wesley wouldn't stop crying. I couldn't figure it out, and it just it really got to me. Not like in like a angry where I'd ever do anything to like hurt him or anything, but it was just like a frustration level that like I don't think I've ever really hit before, and like that was really hard. The infant stage was definitely not my favorite stage. It was definitely the hardest part for me so far, but I've definitely had to work on patience.
If you want to find out what other things I wasn't expecting after becoming a mom, please go check them out on Madelynn's page. I gave her a couple reasons. I sent them over to her, so they should be in her video if she decided to put them in there. If she didn't, too bad, so sad. Ain't none your business. Guess you don't need to know. Thank you again for watching. I really do enjoy making these videos for you guys, and if you have kids of your own, please comment below something that you weren't expecting after becoming a mom. If you don't have kids, comment what you're excited for about having kids someday. Just kidding, you can comment something nice if you want, I don't care. Thank you again for watching. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Please remember to share it with your friends. And have a super fabulous, mega awesome weekend. Can't wait to see you in my next vlog. Bye.
Bye.